Hello, YouTube. Hello. Welcome back for another episode of Mad Games Tycoon 2. So this is the hard mode. Random. I think if I can find the save, that would be nice. It is that one, but it's also this one. There we go. Never mind. I can find it pretty easily since it's the only one that is not in red. So that's okay. So, let me first up place my camera better. Since, I was just streaming. And I am still streaming right now, which is why there is that webcam as well. So, we have done a few games last time, because we've only done one, so last time. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good researcher right here. Let me get that. Alright. We are doing pretty fine. I won't say we're doing well, because that's not the case, but we're doing fine. Remember, we need to do our own games to actually get to know what is going on with the genre, with each genre, because everything is randomized, pretty much. So my sheet will not be useful today. That's the thing. The sheet is not useful today, and yeah, that'll make for a fun time to learn what is the right things for this genre and every genre after that as well. So it's all random, so it doesn't matter what it is or anything. So basically, it's not like, oh yeah, so it's a racing game, so it has to be good in game length or something like that. No, that doesn't matter. Story is not important. Doesn't matter. We can do like 9, something like this. Everything is randomized. So I'm gonna do like this. Nah, I'm gonna more do this. How about that? So I did think that these were also the same, but that's not the case as well. So I'm gonna like do something like this. How about 5? I'm gonna keep it at 5. I'm gonna go 0. Let's see how it goes with that. Nah, let's keep it at least at 3 or 2. And so for this, I think it was 10, 40, 30, 20. Shit, this is the only part I need a sheet for. 1 second. Holy shit, I was right. Huh, I was right. So it is 10, 40, 30, 20. Honestly, I don't know how I remembered that. I don't know. So we are 8 people working on the game. We are only in 76, so that's pretty fun. Having a full team working on this at 76, that's pretty interesting. Like, I've been really interested in someone called the 8-Bit Guy on YouTube. I've been really interested, and it's just someone that looks into retro computers from the 8-bit era. And I've learned a lot through that, because I didn't know anything about what Commodore did in their computers at that point, you know, from the PET to the VIC-20 to the Commodore 64 to then the Commodore 128, which was a market failure and wasn't that good because it was just basically the same computer that couldn't actually run the same things as the Commodore that couldn't run the same thing as the Commodore 64 with just double the RAM, and that's not really a good selling point or something like that. And the Plus 4 as well, if you've never heard about the Commodore Plus 4, market failure because they added some stuff that shouldn't have been added in there. And I mean, they why Commodore went out of the market is pretty simple. They didn't stick to what worked at one point, because they could have just continued. They could have just continued using the money that they've made from the Commodore 64 to then make the same thing, but better, and that's it. You could have just done the same thing but better. That's basically what they tried with the 100 with the C128, but they didn't really do that, did they? Yeah, so it kind of failed. But hey, that's not for me to say because I was born in the year 2000. way after the fucking 8-bit era, and even let's say the 16-bit era. Because I think 32-bit at that point was already a thing, right? And then after that, it's 64 bits system, which people thought would not work. How could you think a 64-bit system could not work? I have no real idea. I have no real idea. How you could think that it would not work, I don't know. Need to reduce those bugs. Take those bugs. But of course, since I'm playing a game like this, it's also important to look at the history back then, you know? Your game should not be fun. Yeah, okay. Thanks for that. Not like it's needed, though. It's not needed to know that, but thank you. Alright, with 6 bugs now, we'll send it. We'll send it with 6 bugs, that's okay. 45%, good enough for me. None of these really are good except this one, I guess. Because it's on the genre, I have a bit more things I understand about it. This one is the one I'm going to do it on, though. I will get it out of this, though, and go into whatever, fencing is fine. No engine yet, because that's coming in 1976. Grand Tour, of course, 6 bugs, and we need to get those out, but I will after that, after this game. Of course, we don't know about any of that, but I think I can have a bit of a better understanding about it, right? Because we have 2 things for skill game here. This one is the one from June, and this one is the one from now. So we have 2 skill games for this. Like to see more innovation. So more innovation than this one. Okay, so we can move that up. What were the other things said in the other one? Too innocuous. Mission design. They would have liked better mission design. And they're complaining it's too easy. So I'm going to get that up. Better mission design. Let's remove story. And then let's see it like this. How this one would do. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know about any of this. As long as we don't have a, whatchamacallit. What's the name of it again? That's a 70. Fine. Send it right now. 76. Damn. Yeah, these games are still really easy to do. Grand Tour. Get out the bugs. There we go. What should I do now? Because we got Food Fight 2. We've got this one now, too. But I mean, let's do Fantasy Moon. That's fine. I don't have to go for anything other than the topic that it's on anyway. So, let's not do anything like that. Let's just keep it on the topic. I didn't change anything, did I? I'm a bit of a bitch. It's not gonna do anything. I'm an idiot. It's not gonna be any better. It's gonna be the same game. Alright, here it is. And so, Commodore Pete, now I know it's the Commodore Pet. It's just the pet, you guys. It's the pet. So yeah, I was dumb and I didn't know about that. Because I thought it was the VIC-20. But no, it's the pet. It's in the name. It's in the name. So I was a bit dumb. But now that I know, That's it. What else can I say? Come on. Now that I know. Great. So, we've got 2 works to do, and we will do these pretty fast normally. Yeah, that's quick. That's good. We're soon going to have to develop our own engine. Soon. Not now, but soon. So I kind of fucked up with this game. Let's try something. Maybe that can work. Let's try something different. 2D line graphics. Well, here you go. This is the engine now. I didn't think it would come in February. I thought it came in March. But no, here it is. January. We got the 2D line graphics. Which, now that I think about it, made sense. It made sense. Because line graphics is basically what you're going to use for the pet to make graphics, right? So if you don't know how the pet works, from the videos that I could get from the 8-bit guy, from what I can understand, it's basically for games, you didn't have any hardware sprites. You couldn't actually make sprites per se, and you were limited to a set of characters, which is called Pesky. And so that set of characters was literally everything. That's all that the computer could display. You could make some good games on that, especially if you actually had some RAM extensions, because the computer came with 2K at the beginning, then 4K. No, actually, it came with 4K. The lowest one came with 4K, right? Because you had 2,500 bytes available to you, but 1,500 were used by the system for basic. And I find that interesting, okay? I do find that interesting. I do think it's interesting. How interesting? Yes. It's not that interesting, but it's still there, and it's a piece of history that you always have to think about, And I am thinking about it now. So, androids, and let's do... I am building my game on a fucking landmine right here. Not good. Because if you don't know what that is... oh shit, all that is also... Oh my... How many? Sorry? Am I seeing this right? Is that 47.9 million on the Fairtech CF? Are you what? Excuse me? So the Fairtech is actually the best working console on the market, apparently. How much are you selling it at? $50? 48 million? It's more than the PS1. Isn't it? Wait a minute. Okay, it's not. No, it's as much as the PS1 in March 99, knowing that it continued until March 2007. So, okay. No, it shipped 102 million. Yeah. Oh, shit. I didn't know. But it's as much as how many... what console? Console sales. It's as much as the Super Nintendo. It's almost as much as the Super fucking Nintendo. That is impressive. That's impressive. So, what were we on in this? And then fan letters, because, come on. So, more for casual. No, was to develop too much for casual. Okay, so less on casual. Let's do that already. Less on casual. I'll reduce it by 2 points. Yeah. Better character design. Okay, better character design. So let's get that up. Let's get this down. What else? Better level design. Wait, how much was it? How much was level design? 8. I guess I'll go 9 then. What else? Better mission design. Okay. Interesting. So let's reduce these guys then. And what last? Too innocuous. So that's different. So I'll do this, and too innocuous means that this has to get up. Okay. Well, let's see if we... Oh. If we are closer. It would be interesting to see. Sorry about my hair, by the way. It's a bit messy. But at the same time, I like it that way. Alright, we're still at 40-60, but this time with 15 bugs. And we'll wait for those fully. We'll wait for those fully this time. I do have too many bugs, but I mean, I'll have to deal with it. I'll have to deal with it that way. That's fine. It's whatever. Gameplay features, let's add those secrets. And it didn't add me a bug, so we can send it right away. And it's on the pet. So for the pet, what you had mostly were those text games, like the one I'm doing right now. So it works. It does work. And this is a 66%, which is not bad, actually. 66%, not too bad. A lot of things for the year. Fairtech, yeah? Makes sense. Makes sense. When you saw how many sales it got, makes sense. I did not know. I really did not know. So that was pretty weird. But yeah, I mean, I guess that if I continue watching it, it's just gonna completely eclipse the rest, right? 51.2, 6.3. This guy doesn't even have 100,000 sales. It's on 0.1% of the market share. These guys are on 100,000. I did not know. And the pet, 6.3 million. And also, yeah, that is the design of the pet. Even the bottom and everything, the keyboard. That is the design of the pet. But not the first one, though. It's the design of the second line of pet. Onwards. Because the first pet had a Chiclin keyboard, which is bad. By today's standards. But in 1977... Right, that's what it was released. 1977. Whatever, I guess. Oh shit, I reused this. Ah, that's my bad. Because I forgot that I actually used the thing to get all of those. That's my bad, because this one now took the big one over the other two. Whoops. I'll have to change the topic after that, but that's okay. What we can do instead now is look for one of these two. I'll look for this one. I'll look for this one first, and let's see what we can get from that. So, Fairtech, Commander Pete, and the type of one, I guess. Yeah, okay. And it's not market share that you have to look at, it's active users that you really want to look at, you know. So yeah, it's dumb. I really didn't think about all that. But I did make that random too. So, let's look at that puzzle game. There are a lot of things about it. 8 things. Enthusiastic amount of control. Okay, so they wish it was more beginner friendly. Okay, more beginner friendly. I can do that for you. Was developed too much for casual gamers. So I can get that up too. Character design. Better character design. Okay, I can do this. Better level design and mission design. Okay. Interesting. And depicts too much violence and complains that it's too easy. So too much violence and too easy. How about something like this? Let's see now. What do you have to say? What do you gotta say? What do you say? Come on, give me something. Give me something. We got checkpoints. That is also something, I guess. If basically there are no bad messages, you know you've done your job correctly. But that's only if there's no bad messages. So, we'll see. There's apparently some skipped frames, and I'm sorry about that, but it's not that bad, apparently, so I'll keep going. with the stream, because apparently it tells me it's about 5%, so it's not too bad. Not too many frames are getting lost. And there is a music and sound legend, which we will take. Where is my music and sound? You're the music and sound. Get out. Get out. Alright, we're good with this game. We're not, because we have this to add. And of course there's a bug. RPGs are now available. Bam! Let's take those. And you know we're gonna make only RPGs from now on. Yeah, you do. You fucking do. Okay, here we go. That's an 83. Wait, that's an 83? I mean, I know we're in hard, but damn. I'm in full random. I know we're only in hard. Yeah, I know, only, right? No, but seriously, we're only in hard. Nah, because nowadays, I don't think the game is actually interesting if you don't play it in Legendary, unless you add some extra stuff like I am doing right here. But even with that, I didn't want to go and not and not go all out with it, you know. By that I mean that I didn't want to not get all random with it and not go hard, because normal would have been too easy, even with those extra things added. So, I don't know. Anyway, that was a bit messy in what I said, but don't worry about it. Food fight. Still selling for 2k, actually. We're fine with that. Grand Tour, though, we're not fine with that. There we go. It's always the same pattern, and I love it. I always do the same thing again and again and again, and it always works. Okay, so Grand Tour. We've got 6 things going, but 5 really. Too much for core gamers. Okay, so I can get that up. What else? Better character design. Okay. I can get down the story. I'm gonna get it down all the way, and I'm gonna up some level design for now. Let's see what it tells me. Racing game. Better character design, yeah. Level design. I did up that now. Depicts too much violence and is too easy. Okay, depicts too much violence and is too easy. So we can do that, and we can do this. We're not going to up it more than that for now. We're going to keep it at a normal level. We're not going to go too hard. And I forgot to add one thing. And it's called the Sputnik. There we go. Sputnik added. Now it's going clean. It's going to clean. Grand Tour's out. Don't worry, we're working on it next. Only 16 bugs this time at least, and 91 points in sound. That's actually pretty nice. Alright, let's see how much the Apple II sells for. How many do you think? How many do you think we're gonna have of Apple IIs? I'm not banking on a lot, to be honest. But look at the sales we have on Candy Crush World 2, though. Wow. Yeah, Fairtech is very powerful. Alright, racing game. I don't want to go all the way down there, because apparently this game is pretty good. It's a 70 plus. What? What happened? What happened? Seriously though, what happened? Why is this game so good? Why is this game so good though? What? We got another sound artist. No thank you. No, but seriously, why is this game that good? Alright, let's look at the already? Wait, already? Already 400,000? This guy has sold 15 million units. Holy shit. 57 million. Now we are above the Xbox One. It's an estimation because it's not done yet, but we are above the Xbox One. It's going close to the NES. 6 years before it even comes out. It's almost close to the sales of the NES. Holy shit. Okay. Anyway, we're not the best selling game on the market right now, but you know what will make it work? A little combination of topics. Although this is going to be actually harder than you would think. Because I don't know anything about those RPGs. So the first few ones are gonna suck, probably. And I don't want to make a One Piece. Because if it sucks, I don't want to make a One Piece. You know? Yeah. Give me that extra 1,000. Thank you very much. Fine. You win. No, you don't win. Because I don't have to do the double topic. I don't have the subtopic. So you don't win. I have one more. And so this one is going to be an RPG, but it's going to be Middle Ages. And look, yes, I know this is the name of a game, already up on the market, but I don't care. I like medieval, okay? I do like medieval. Damn, 0.5. Sheesh. Alright, here we go. What are we going with? I'm gonna go game length at 1, game depth at like 6, beginner friendliness at 8, innovation at 0. Story, I'm going to keep it at 7. Character design 9. Level design 2. Now let's get innovation at 3. Let's not get a 0. Casual or core, casual or core, casual or core, casual or core. Let's go casual. Non-violent or explicit. Let's go with a solid 2. And easy or hard, let's not move it too much. So this is 40, 30, 15, 15. This one I do know. And here we go. What's it gonna give us? We'll see. I'm happy to come back to this game, you know. It's always a treat whenever I come back here. On Mad Games Tycoon 2. It's always a treat. And people always enjoy it when I do, as well. It's always the videos that are most viewed on my channel, the ones about Mad Games Tycoon. And I'm okay with that. I like you guys for doing this, but I have other stuff too, you know? This is 70%, which is not bad at all. Never mind. Wait, it was 60-80. How is it a 61 at 60-80? Okay, whatever. We're going to wait a bit before doing another one because we need some fan letters. So, instead, let's do it by release date, and this is the last one, the first one we have on the list to do. Let's go. Because now 1.4, we can do it. Fucking 59.8. It's getting closer to the 3DS as well. 3DS is 75 million units. I didn't know that 3DS actually sold that much. This guy's already at 1.2 million. Not bad at all. So we're going to have two competing PCs right now. And then next after that comes IBM. The IBM PC, you know. Yeah. Alright, let's look at this. Where is it? This one. Story not exciting enough. Okay. More game depth and better level design. So story not exciting enough. So let's get it up. Better level design and more game depth. Let's get these down low. Then. No, better level design is what it was said. How about this? These were not to move apparently. Because it has been on the market for a bit now. So these were not to move. Okay. I will move them. And we'll see what it tells me on the next one. Gran Turismo is too hard. Okay. It was too easy before. So now it tells me it's too hard. Okay. And only some of them are complaining. Unfortunately, it was the bad genre as well, but that doesn't matter too much. 6080. Yeah, we're gonna have another one of those. How many sales for the Atari 2600? How many do you think? So, because the Atari in real life has sold for 27,640,000 units, which is more than respectable. Okay, it is amazing numbers. Some amazing numbers. How many to get this, by the way? 1.8. Okay. It is some amazing numbers. Bank has been moved down. Okay, we got 2 million in bank already if we want to use those. Don't. Not yet, at least. Nah, but it's interesting. It's interesting to know how do you think it is going to work actually for the Atari? Because if it's a flop, imagine how Atari would recover from that. I don't think they would. I don't think Atari would actually recover from a flop of the 2600. It would be hard. It would be hard, at least. Alright, let's let the money flow. Primitive mono sound. Never mind. Alright, Food Fight 2 is out, that's good. Alright, I think we're gonna be done for this episode. Yeah. Yeah, we are going to be done for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the video on YouTube. And also, if you want to catch more of these, you can catch them live on my Twitch, twitch.tv/Cylord here. Link in the description also down below. And with that being said, I'll see you guys for the next episode. Bye.